Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Subhita.
Good morning, sir.
Abhisha, yes. Ahulya.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Daya.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Shinu Mood. Yes, welcome to all. Previous class we had been learned that personal disorganization, difference between community and society, etc. In the examinations ask, yes, good morning. Examination asks these three concepts: role of nurse, difference between community, society, Personal disorganization is frequently asked. Shinumol,
Yes, sir.
can you list causes of personal disorganization? Causes. Can you see in this slide?
Alcoholism,
Yes,
diseases,
yes,
drug addiction,
okay.
addiction.
It's excellent answer by Shinumol. Thank you for answer.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Today we have to start with socialization. The social means interaction. Socialization means how much interact with society. When we interact this society, what will happen? Meaning, process of learning that enable learner perform social role, ability to participate in social system. Keyword, process of learning. Look at this socialization in school. Students interact with each other, learn with each other. In adult socialization, by means of which leads to cooperation, harmony. Here are some pictures available, preschool socialization. It's essential for personality development as well as physical and mental development. The concept, uniqueness of this concept is that existence of society. Without socialization, we can't live. There is no society. That is, existence of society and social process is possible with socialization. Then I would like to give an illustration, demonstration, okay, for better understanding regarding socialization. For example, Jefflin, Saija and Xenomol, both are them friends. They are interact with each other. When interaction, what will happen? Jefflin, Saija.
Yes, sir.
When you interact with the xenomol, okay, both of them interact with each other. That time of interaction, what will happen?
We will speak many things, about many things.
Yes, both of them understand mutually, talk about their own personal matters, which means that regarding their families or study matters. So, which is when we interact with each other, learn with each other, learn about xenomorph, Jeffrey Shaija, learn about xenomorph. Xenomorphs learn about Jeffrey Shaija. That is a way of interaction, is a process of learning. Understand about self as well as surrounding. So, clear about it, what is meant by socialization? Define socialization. It is the process by which the individuals learn to conform the group norms. The group concern, for example, learn to conform group norms. Norms means rules and regulations. For example, in the first day of or in the time of college, how to understand about our norms in this college norms. Interact with each other, learn with what happened in the particular class, and confirm there how to living. What are the guidance have to in particular school or in colleges. Then aim of socialization, first aim, social and cultural being. Social, cultural being. Being means living. Culture means pattern of behavior. Second, aim to maintain social order. By means of interaction, we can identify what is existence in particular group. So we can maintain the order and discipline in a group or society. Third one, to develop hidden or latent talent. Every individual having talent, how to express it. When we interact with each other and we can explore our talents, which is within our mind as well as physique. Fourth one, aim to lead quality and meaningful life. Quality means standard of living or happier living. Then meaningful, productive lifestyle. The socialization is aimed to promote productive life, everyday some creations. Fifth one, to fulfill some social role. Social role means what's our responsibility. Through socialization, we can identify what are the responsibility of individuals. Sixth one, existence of specific pattern of behavior. Pattern of behavior means culture, which means cultural existence. Seventh one, aim to mold and shape total personality, which means character building. already we had been learned these determinants of personality. Socialization one of the fundamental determinant of personality. When we interact with positive people, we can develop positive personality. You know, if we interact with negative people, which may be built negative personality. So we need to think about interaction is very important. So we need to interact with positive people which help us and shape good personalities. Then characteristics. It is a continuous process. Continuous means lifelong, every day, every minute we have been socialized. After the born, have been interact with the own mother, child interaction, and family members. Then after school age, interacts socialization with teachers and colleagues, peer group. Then after this, every minute, continuously we have been socialized with society. Second, tool of transmission of culture. By means of interaction, we can identify culture, learn culture and transmit to other person. Three, learning process. Now every interaction cause we can learn. In psychologically speaking, stimuli and response. When we talk with others, some information we can gather and learn about surrounding us. Fourth one, establish limits on the individual. Limits means set limitations for interaction or display behaviors. For example, in college level, learn about college norms, learn about other groups. So every social setting, we can establish limit to behave and interact with people through socialization. Then importance of socialization. First important, express effectively hidden and latent talent, as we had discussed earlier. Second, molding personality, mainly newborn child. Interact with mother, father, and peer groups and shape the personality. Second, individuality development. Individuality means self-development. The various theories of socialization emphasize that the essence of self is the society. We will be learn theories that time detail about it. So socialization help to develop self. Fourth one, socially disciplined. By means of socialization or interaction, we can identify what are the limitations. According to that limit, we can display behavior which help to promote discipline. Fifth one, live according to social existence. What is available in society? What is available in the group? Identify through socialization. look at this socialization in school, interact with teachers, mold their personality. Sixth one, learn the norms. As we had discussed earlier, learn rules and regulations in every social setting. Seventh one, importing skills. Skill development. We can express our skill through socialization. Eighth important, desire fulfillment. Aspiration and desire. It means likeness. What we like, fulfill through socialization. Which is the main purpose of the, for example, why we have been interact with others. We have need, primary and secondary, or this physiological need, security need, extreme need, self-act. So these all the needs are we want. So we have been interact with others and socialized with others to try to fulfill our needs. Ninth one, sociability of social order. Contribution. In every social setting have limitation in order or discipline. The socialization is very important to maintain order in this society. 10th one, reduce distance between caste, class and religion. For example, a Hindu person, religious socialization. Hindu person interact with Muslim. What will happen? Muslim can learn about Hindu culture and Hindu can learn about Muslim culture and accept with each other and promote universal brotherhood and solidarity between two religions. So which is learning, mutually learn with each other. As well as caste group, two caste persons or two caste groups interact with each, learn about their culture and the norms, which help to reduce the distance between the two groups. Class means rich or poor, rich person interact with poor person, or middle class interact with high class. So which is when we interact, which help to reduce social distance. 11th one, bring people together. Together means coordinate, promote cooperation among the people. The reason is that the people don't know about everyone, mutually know about their culture, their language or their belief, mutually understand about it, and people bring together. 12th one, solve social problems. These problems such as poverty, unemployment, illiteracy. So these are the major social problems. Mainly healthcare problem we can solve by socialization. For example, one example, stress. What are the main cause of stress? Lack of stress and depression, cause of lack of socialization. World Health Organization says that medicine, social medicine, let's talk. When we talk with others, stress and depression gone away. Understand about each other. So this is a example for how to solve the social problems. Mainly we think about healthcare problems. Third one, transmits culture. from one group to another group, one generation to another generation. Next, process of socialization. Children and adults learn from others throughout the life. Lifelong process. It's an educational process. Values, goals, belief, attitude, mainly sex role occurred from birth to end of the life. Every day learning with each other and human existence. Then steps. So here this where started the socialization process. This may be called as is a process of socialization, step by step process. Started from family. If a child born in a family, first interact with mother, socialized with mother, learn about family norms, then father and other family members. Then religion. After born, where go? Went to church, or other religious places. In church concerned, baptism, and interact with religious groups and understand about belief. After school age came, went to school. We have been socialized with, we had been, think about ourselves. We had been socialized with our teachers and peer group, friends, etc. Then after school, colleges is over, we went to job, adult socialization. So this is a area where nurses interact with colleagues, among the nurses, interact with doctors and other allied health professionals and subordinates. So which is the socialization in workplace. Then other types of socialization including community, groups, professional groups, etc., etc. So primary socialization which is started in family, okay? Then religion. Then factors in socialization process. First factor, imitation. Imitation means act like others. For example, child behave like their own parents. Then suggestion. Suggestion means provide directions, asking questions. Mainly this factor we can see among the children. Child may be a lot of questions asked towards the parents, regarding surrounding us. So parents given suggestion, direction, moral teaching, which is the second factor. Third one, identification. Identification, which means recognition. Recognize around us, people, as well as material. Also the culture. Then language and socialization. Students, language is one of the important factor of socialization. Without language, we can't interact. This is a medium of interaction. Cultural transmission mold the personality of individual. Then role of socialization. Total personality development, human behavior development. Total personality means total character, whether positive or negative. So socialization is already we have discussed. When we interact with positive people, we can build a positive personality. So in the time of interaction should be measured that, okay, interact with any people or any group, whether which is this any negative factors are there. Second, human behavior development. Behavior means action, act towards society. Third one, development of communication skills. When we talk with each other, transfer the informations regarding our education, regarding our job, etc. Then theories of socialization. The core essence of socialization is development of self. Already I was given this idea, the self development. Every theories emphasize that. First theory, Coley's theory. Second, George Herbert Mead's. Third, Sigmund Freud's. Four, W.I. Thomas theory. Students, then look at this. Sigmund Freud, already we know that this person, the father of modern psychology. Already we had been learned in first year. So detail going on. Coley theory. Looking glass self. Explain concept of self. Self ideas, self attitudes developed by imaging process. Imaging means we can identify self from the society. Usually I would like ask a question, who are you? Agalya, yes. Blussy A. Blussy. Pooja Ashmida.
Sir.
Yes, can you? This is one of the demonstration. Okay, don't think about that. This is one of the demonstration. I would like to demonstrate this how to identify self. Okay, my question is that who are you? Pooja, who are you? Yes, you are Pooja. You can say your name. How to identify you are Pooja? How to identify you are Pooja? Asmita. Yes, your parents call you, your father and mother call you every day, Pooja. And your friends call you when you go to school, teachers call you, you are Pooja, good student.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good student. As well as when colleges, as well as identify yourself. How to identify self? You are Pooja from the society. Okay? That is a theory of looking glass self. We can identify self from the society. Clear about it? This is one of the demonstration how to identify self. Okay. Thank you, Pooja, for
Yes,
your thank you for your contribution. So, yes. Anybody having any questions? Any more? Okay. So which is a reality. We can identify self from the society. Who I am. Imaging process. Look at this, Charles Hurton Coley. So this is illustrative diagram. We can see the pictures of self, physical identity from just like our identify self through society. Two primary propositions by Charles Hurton Coley. First proposition, mind is social. Which means what are the factors available in mind that only we can in this society. Second proposition, society is mental. Which means what is available in the society that only available in our mind. So this is a mutual proposition. So mutual and factors, mind and body, or mind and society here. That the idea of self or ego, I, can arise only in relation with other people. The self-consciousness would not exist in the absence of society. So clear about this theory? We can identify self through society. Second theory, George Herbert Metz. American social psychologist. Through social interaction, man become aware of self. Social interaction means socialization, The individual come known about himself by role playing. Every individual having role. We are nurses, nursing role. Self is product of social interaction, which means self is product of socialization. Look at this. The two individuals interact with each other and identify self by means of gesture, response. Third theory, Sigmund Freud's theory. So this is a theory by Austrian psychologist. Self and society are not individual. Human mind consists of three components. First, id. Id means pleasure principle, pleasure, desire. For example, child cry for milk. Second component, working on reality principle, mainly concerning norms and ideas. So first one, pleasure. Ego means reality, super ego means morality, whether right or wrong. Here three questions having for clear understand about three components of mind and society. Relation with mind, with society. I want it now. I want it means the person don't think about whether that particular item available or not. For example, you may be asked, we are students, we are students, we need a laptop for better study. You may be asked to your parents. Okay? You may be asked your parent, I want laptop now. Don't think about whether that need for particular item or not. Then ego means I need to do a bit of planning to get it. So which means when if you want that material, think about reality, whether available whether particular material need or not. Next, think about that which type of material we need. Then plan to purchase the laptop. Okay, which is ego, reality. Think about reality about their families as well as their own, etc. Then superego, you cannot have it, it's not right. So think about whether right or wrong. That is superego. So these three components related to socialization. Freud's psychological reality, look at this. According to Freud, id, the pleasure, we have lot of things we want lot of things, desire in our mind, but we can't express. Reason is that superego, reality is different. Our desire is different, but reality of society is different. Then ego only we can express in this society, which is good, that only we can express, consciousness. That's why this Freud says that conscious is ego, pre-conscious is superego. Think about reality within the mind. Then id means the pleasure, need. We have lot of likeness and desire, feelings. Difficult to express, but only express we can ego in this society. Then W.I. Thomas theory. Individual unconsciously depends on his society. Okay, which means socialization only cause to existence a person in the society. Then stages of socialization. First stage oral, anal, oedipal, latency, adolescence. So this is one of the important theory by this in psychology. In psychology we had been learned personality development. Are you remember? Jefflin Shaija. Jefflin. Jefflin Shaija. Away from them. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Jefflin, Mike, are you remember that in psychology we had been learned in the stages of personality development? Remember? Stages of development of personality.
Ego, superego,
that is.
ego, superego.
Yeah, yes. As well as this one of the oral, anal, oedipal. So this each stages of development of character determine this socialization. In the oral stage means, look at this. Birth till the child, 1 year. That time they feel helpless. Depends on always their own mother and parents. Next, anal stage. During this stage of children learn totally depends on the mother for everything. Then Oedipal stage. So this is one of the stage of individual child development. Child learn to identify itself, mainly concerning the basis of its sex. So this stage, the children suffer from two important complex: Oedipal complex and Electra complex. Look at this Oedipus complex, and which is by the boys, Electra complex by girls, which means these boys love their own mother, jealous towards father. Electra means girls love their own father, jealous towards mother. Already we had learned in first year this one. Then latency stage, learn social norms in this stage. Fourth. Next, types of socialization. First type, primary socialization. Mainly in family, direct contact between. Primary socialization in family level, friends, playmates, peer group. Then anticipatory socialization, learn own group culture. Next, developmental socialization, for example, develop skill through new situations. Example, graduate nurses appointed as a clinical nurse develop their skill through workshop, seminar. So, which is the developmental socialization. Then re-socialization means learning new skills. For example, we are nursing professionals. We have lot of knowledge regarding nursing and procedures and medical knowledge. But re-socialization means nurses may learn computer language. This is a new one that is called re-socialization. Then general classification, child socialization and adult socialization. Students, in child socialization is very important for molding personality. When a child having good socialization in childhood built positive personality. Then adult socialization means after in the workplaces, occupational setting. It's a lifelong process. Then organizational socialization, which is every types of organization in the hospitals and educational organizations, etc. Then agents of socialization. Students, agents of socialization is most important for examination. 2-mark question. Frequently asked this question. Which we will learn next class. So what we had learned today? what we had learned today.
Socialization.
Yeah, yes.
Their aims, characteristics, importance.
Yes. Look at this. What we had learned today is, we can see in this slide, stages, theories, aim, importance, factors, steps, steps of socialization. Students, today's key point is that the socialization is important to identify self. Through socialization only we can identify who I am. I was given wonderful demonstration with puja, demonstration with puja. We can identify self through socialization. Next most important point is that we are nursing professionals should be think about it. Already we had been learned the stages of the personality and physical development as well as. The socialization not only important for mental development as well as mainly physical development. One of the research conducted by the two children are taken for one child living with normal society, other child living with this away from society. There is no interactions. The research finding is that the child who is interacting with society having normal mental and physical development. A child away from normal life or there is no interaction with society, the lacking physical development, mainly physical development is very important as well as mental development. So this concept is essential for the mainly in child health nursing. You can utilize this knowledge. Then more about we will learn next class. Then question, Blasium Sandana Janisha.
Yes, sir.
Blasi, okay. Blasi, can you list what are the factors of socialization? Factors. Can you see factors in this slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you read out? 3 important factors.
Imitation,
Yes.
suggestion, identification.
Can you explain about imitation? Imitation means act like others. For example, child act like parents, and behave. Through that we can socialize. The child socialize. Okay, thank you, Blasi. Thank you for your response and contribution. Okay, any questions? Anybody having any clarifications? Okay, thank you everyone. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you,
Sarvanesh.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay. Pravina Mary.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
you, sir.
bless you, Aswini.
Thank you, sir.
Sahaya, Jennifer. S. Lini Joy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Pooja. Anisha, Annie.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Aarti.